Hi guys, TazerHere here. Welcome back to a new episode of Reimont. This is part 15, and in today's episode we will be working on some hiking trails and also a camping or a RV park. Yeah, this is quite exciting because I haven't really been working on this sort of stuff in this series. We've mainly been working on like infrastructure and stuff. So it's kind of interesting doing some natural stuff, making some, like, I guess this would be some type of national park. But yeah, so you can see here I'm just trying out what type of foliage I want or what type of trees, and I'm pretty much going with the ash tree, and also I can't remember what that other big one is, but both of them are from Pidelmo. I'm also using some mountain grass by Pidelmo. So I mean, that's my, I guess, main trees I'm using here, also using like a lot of different bushes and stuff. But yeah, you can see here I terraformed a little bit because I wanted like it to be a little bit more interesting, because usually these types of areas, at least where I've been, have some like hills and stuff. So I quite like how this turned out. So what I'm doing here is I wanted to have like a bridge over this road, which is totally unnecessary, but the reason I wanted to do it was because I thought it looked quite cool. So yeah, that was the reason for that. But I didn't have time to really detail around that bridge. So I will probably come back to this area in the future to just finish up stuff that isn't done. And yeah, but we finished quite a lot in this episode. This time lapse is about like 15 minutes long. I tried to, I don't know if you have noticed, but I tried to make my videos a little bit shorter. I kind of want them to be like around 20 minutes or something. Before I went with maybe like 30 to 35, but I don't know, I quite like more to do some like shorter videos. And yeah, I don't know. But yeah, so I'm doing this like parking lot right over here. This is something I've seen in real life where I've been. They usually have like a pretty big area where you can park your car, and that is also where like the hiking trails and stuff start from. I mean, this is just from where I've been in Sweden. I don't know how it is in other countries, but I think it's usually the sort of same thing. But yeah, so putting down quite a few cars here. These areas tend to be quite busy, at least in the summers. So yeah, just putting some like guardrails and stuff here, so no cars can like drive straight in there. And yeah, I don't know, I really like using these guardrails. I think they look really good. I've been using them in quite a lot of different places. So I decided to put some mud decals on this gravel road. I thought it would look a little bit more interesting, I guess, but I didn't really do it everywhere, but I think I might do that, so it looks a little bit more finished. Using a lot of these tufts, which are also by Pidelmo. I really recommend you download them, even though they are like a really small sort of bush thing, but they can actually make areas look just a little bit more better. So yeah, I would really recommend you downloading those. So I'm just placing a lot of those there. Put a toilet over there. I used that toilet in the rest area as well, so I quite like that one. But now we are getting into the first hiking trail over here. I of course wanted to make it a little bit interesting, so I have quite a lot of curves and like sort of slopes and stuff for it. Because I think that is, I guess, more interesting to just, or instead of just having a totally straight path. But yeah, putting in all of these trees around it, and where this path ends, I haven't really like I'm not really done detailing over there by the water. But my plan there is to have a lighthouse, which I have downloaded, but yeah, I didn't really have time to put it down in this episode. But yeah, we will definitely come back to this area, as I said before, because I really would like to finish all of this. And I quite enjoyed working on this little project, because it was definitely something new and different. So I'm putting down all these big decal things with some dirts on top of the paths. I think it just gives a bit of a better texture, and I also saw Neguchi Mariyama do this in some screenshot on Twitter, can't remember which one, but he put those on top of the like gravel paths, and I thought it looked really nice, so decided to do that. So definitely inspiration from him. But yeah, so I'm using these little signs here by Casa. I don't know, I'm not sure how to pronounce his name, but he made those for Creative Decks series, Clara. You should definitely check that one out. But yeah, he made those like hiking signs, which I used. They look really good and definitely fit this area. So yeah, that just gave it a little bit more detail to this whole place. So I decided that I wanted to have a sort of river going through here. I thought that would look quite awesome. So yeah, I'm just doing this over here and making it go under the road and then into a sort of big lake over here, and that's pretty much where it ends. So yeah, I thought this was a pretty nice addition to this area. Obviously putting a lot of trees around it, and I'm using these rocks here by Ronix, and I haven't really used those a lot before, but I've seen Press using these quite a lot in his like natural places and areas, and they really do look very good. So yeah, they look nice. So I use them like in a lot of different places in this I guess park. I guess I could call this like Reimont National Park or something. I guess I could make it into some type of district. But yeah, kind of got a little bit off topic there. But yeah, I've been using those rocks, and I will be using them a lot here in this park. And I don't know, I think the textures and everything are really nice on them. The colors are like super nice, and yeah, just overall a really nice rock. And now I'm doing this little like tree bridge which goes over the water, which I did post a screenshot on both Reddit and Twitter. And I don't know, it looks really amazing. I have it actually as my like background or I guess wallpaper for my computer, because I really got super happy with that screenshot. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you can just head over to my Twitter, link in the description, and check that picture out. It was like picture on that bridge and stuff, but yeah. So just I guess raising the water a little bit here, so I actually got it to flow out to the sea instead of having it flowing in, which I guess makes a bit more sense. But yeah, so this mountain grass over here, I really like this. I've obviously been using that quite a lot before, but I used it a lot over here. But yeah, I want to talk about some other things now. So as you might know if you watch some other episodes, I don't know, I think I talked about this in the last episode, that I'm doing a lot of suburbs and stuff off camera. Because I don't want to have too repetitive like videos and do the same thing over and over again. So I'm doing a lot of suburbs off camera. And I kind of ran into a problem where I didn't really feel too inspired, because I've been using like a ton of these same buildings all over my suburbs. Those ones are the Stockholm buildings. Don't get me wrong, they look really nice, but they definitely get repetitive when you've been using them as much as I've been. So I was searching around on the workshop and stuff, because I really wanted to try to find some new good ones, and I did find some really nice ones. They are called Millennial Homes. They are in a collection, so if you go to the workshop and then go into collections, you can just search that. You'll find them, and they are actually the guy who created them. He created them for like a Australian city,
So I guess they're not like super European, but I still think they fit quite good in Reimont. So yeah, I don't think they look totally out of place. I could definitely see this being a real thing. So yeah, I've been using those a lot, and I think I'll include them in some future episode, because I definitely got a lot more inspired to work on suburbs and things like that when like I download these new buildings, because obviously it gives a lot more like variation and stuff. So some really nice ones, definitely go and check them out. But yeah, let's get back to what I'm doing here on screen. I'm doing this camping or RV park. I'm not sure what you would say in English. In Swedish we call it like camping. But yeah, I don't know. I guess it's more of a RV park or caravan park. I don't know if that is a word, but yeah. There aren't like any tents and stuff in this area. At least not tents where you sleep in. But yeah, so this is a very small camping, and I don't know, I'm just taking some inspiration from some real places I've been to as well. So yeah, I'm having this like road just going around it, and I don't know, it's very simple, but I thought this would be a good place, you know, pretty close to all of the hiking trails and stuff. Just have a camping in here, and yeah, I'm actually super happy how it turned out. My idea was to have a beach here, which I think I'll do, but my idea in the first place was to include that in this video. I actually built one, but I didn't really like how it turned out, so I kinda scrapped that footage. But I think I'll get to some type of beach here in this area, because I downloaded some good props and buildings and stuff for it. I just need to think a little bit about it a bit more, so it turns out good. But yeah, again here I'm using all of these tufts, which I think just makes it look just a bit more better. So as I said before, you should definitely check them out if you haven't downloaded them. But yeah, one other thing is the train station. We will get to that pretty soon. I'm just waiting on the assets, and yeah, so Beard Monkey have been sending me some like really awesome photos and stuff, and I'm getting super excited to build this train station, and I really can't wait to show it to you guys, because it really looks amazing, and I think it should be done pretty soon. So yeah, I'm definitely getting very excited about it, and yeah, I've seen quite a lot of people requesting, or I guess asking, when I'll build a train station. So yeah, it's gonna come very soon, and the pictures Beard Monkey have sent me, they look really promising. So I think it's gonna be really nice making this train station for this city. But yeah, so I'm doing this like I guess pay thing here when you go into the camping, because I guess you have to pay to stay here. So something I did here was to put like a lot of caravans and RVs just standing in a queue. They're obviously props, but I've seen this in real life because I've been to some like campings and stuff. I've seen this like usually there are a lot of like cars and stuff just waiting in queue to, I guess, check out from the camping. So I'll put a few of those vehicles and stuff down pretty soon, but I'm doing this toilet over here, which definitely is needed for one of these areas, and I really like this asset. I also use this in my rest area, but yeah, so I don't think I'll talk anymore now. I think it's like 1 minute left, so I'll just leave you with some music, and then we will probably go into some live gameplay and then some cinematics. So yeah, enjoy this, or I guess these last seconds. So yeah, see you in a bit.
Okay, so now we're back here in the live gameplay, and I just quickly wanted to go over and show what we built in the time-lapse, and yeah, so you can get a bit of a better overview. So we're right here looking at the national park. So we start off here by just making like this area and just doing all of these hiking trails. So this is pretty much how it looks. You just come in here and you can just walk around here. I'm not done, obviously not, because I have like quite a lot of things to complete. But yeah, we will get to this area, and this is where I was talking about having a lighthouse and stuff, so I want to have it there. Also need to detail around this bridge. I really like these new bridges. They are actually from the vanilla game. The only thing is that it's a bit bright, but it's not too bad. But yeah, I quite like it. So this is sort of the screenshot I took, like here, posted on Twitter. So yeah, I really am super happy how this like river here turned out. But yeah, then we have like this area here where you can park your car and just, I guess, start walking. And these signs are also really nice. And yeah, we have this big lake over here, which is not finished either. But then we went over to this like camping over here. So we have all of these different caravans and some RVs over there. And I put all of these tents next to these ones, because this is like sort of how it is in Sweden, I guess. This is like very Swedish. So yeah, I've taken a lot of inspiration from Swedish campings. I don't know if that is even a word in English, but yeah, I don't know if you would use it for this type of thing, but yeah, who cares. So yeah, we have some like RVs and stuff, which are like, these are like pretty American, but I still like how they look, so put them down there. So this is pretty much this area, and this little I guess checkpoint thing here, or pay, where you pay to get in. And also these toilets and stuff. Really like using these like curbs by King Leno. So yeah, that is pretty much this area. And I was talking about I found some new like suburb buildings, and this is how they look. So these are like meant to be for like some Australian city. That is at least what the guy made them for. But I think they actually fit really nice here. I don't think they look too out of place. So I'll be using these a lot. As you've seen here, I've already started putting quite a lot down. And over here as well. So yeah, I don't know, I just really like how they look. And something that is pretty annoying is that these roads are still bright, because the United Core Plus mod isn't updated. So these still have just the normal road color. So that looks a little bit weird, but I still kind of like these roads. So I hope the Roads United Core Plus will get updated so they can have the same colors. But yeah, anyways, so yeah, these buildings look really nice. I definitely recommend you getting them. They're called Millennial Homes. So yeah, I'll definitely be using them a lot. So if you want to get an overview of the city, which I haven't really done, so this is pretty much how it looks. It is starting to get really big, actually, and I think I'll do some suburbs like in this area, and maybe all of this, maybe some farms and stuff there. But that's pretty much gonna be like the city, and also here, of course. But yeah, we are getting kind of close to finishing this. I don't think I'll actually like. Here you have an overview of the whole map, but I don't think I'll actually like continue with these farms, because I really don't like them. I don't think they look good. I guess they look decent from above, but yeah. So I'm getting sort of off topic here, but I will do some type of interchange here as well for this area. But yeah, I just basically wanted to show you this and just let you get a bit of a better overview. So yeah. let's get into the cinematics and have a look at those, and let's end off the video. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to leave a like, and if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss a video. And also, if you want to get some screenshots and teasers and all sort of stuff, you can follow me on Twitter, link is in the description. And yeah, that's pretty much gonna be it for this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day, and bye bye.